Well, here we are at Bloomfield Road again. Blackpool against Wrexham. Very cold December day, just after Christmas. Did Santa bring you everything you wanted, Dave?
Brought me a very big hangover, Steve, and I'm not impressed.
Well, let's hope a few of those players out there haven't got those hangovers, or they found those hangover cures, because this is quite an important game. Make no doubts about it.
Yes, Steve, both of these teams are pushing for promotion, and they're both hoping to be in a playoff spot at the end of the season.
At the end of the season or the end of the season?
At the end of it, shut up.
Well, that's a good challenge by Greg Strong on Skinner. And Philpott backs it up as well and brings the ball away. This could be menacing. Lee Philpott, great on the ball, and a poor challenge there from Peter Ward, the former Stockport County man. It's been a good start by Blackpool. And this is a chance, and that was Phil Clarkson with the strike. Andy Marriott, the Welsh international, behind it. Good effort, Dave.
Yeah, he was never going to beat Marriott from that sort of range with that sort of shot, but it was worth the effort.
A bit of head tennis on the halfway line, and Wrexham come away with it. This is Connolly. Spreads it out wide. Rooster Russell gets the ball in. There's no one there. And Greg Strong cleared it, but danger there for Blackpool.
Yeah, Connolly had the ball, spread it out to the left. The cross was put in by Rooster, and Connolly was not to get on the end of it.
Oh, it's certainly something Blackpool have got to watch out for. Oh, chase on here for young Brett Ormrod, and he's doing well over on the far touchline. But Wrexham get it clear and immediately spring a counter-attack of their own. Roberts spreads the ball for Connolly, who gets in a good cross. That's a great chance, and that's just over the crossbar. Skinner with the final effort, just behind him, I think.
Yeah, that was a good early ball in there by Connolly. Skinner just unlucky not to keep it down.
Well, we're about 15 minutes into the first half, and you'd have to say Wrexham have probably had the better of the chances. As Blackpool attack now through Andy Priest over on the far touchline. He's got Ormrod in the box, looks for him, finds him, and that's a great goal! Just what Blackpool needed, and young Brett Ormrod stuck it away like a seasoned pro.
Yeah, it's not only Andy Priest getting on the end of them crosses from the left wing, but this time he was the provider, and he's got a dead on the left foot as Ormrod jumps and just beats the defender, and it's a great goal.
Well, it would have been a good goal if he did it with his left foot, but it was his head. And well, you know, in the excitement, I can forgive you. But what a great goal from Blackpool. Great cross from Priest. Brilliant finish from Brett Ormrod. Oh, that's a great effort from Andy Priest. Well saved by Andy Marriott. Free kick was taken quickly, and Priest used his head to full advantage there. Russell holding the ball up well. Wrexham probing. That's a good cross. Ball to Russell, and this is Skinner. And that's over the crossbar, but not by far.
Yeah, that was good effort that. Wrexham looking for the equaliser. And the way they are at the moment, can't see Blackpool holding on to this strong lead that we've got, Steve.
Well, certainly posing a few questions to the Blackpool defence. It was Kevin Russell, the architect again, just over. Well, it's been all Wrexham really since that Blackpool goal. Come again, and that's a great effort, and that's not far wide.
Yeah, it was worth a try from there on the slippy surface. I think over them all, Steve.
Good strike by the right back. Good long throw. Who's in there? Well, it's cleared anyway, so it doesn't really matter. There's Butler. That's a good ball. Connolly against Linnigan, and Connolly goes down, and the referee has given a penalty.
Well, there was nowhere near that. That's a terrible decision. There's no contact on Connolly.
Well, as Alan Hansen would say,
Can't argue that.
that's I would say a dive from Carl Connolly. Obviously, we'd have to have a look at the replay on the tape. But Linnigan, not known for his pace, was caught out there by the speed of Carl Connolly, and the reaction of the crowd says it all, really. But a penalty it is, and a great chance for Wrexham to bring it level. Linnigan's going to get booked for his troubles. But it was only foreigners who dived.
Yeah, he is foreign, and he's from Wales.
Actually, he's from Liverpool, mate, so I suppose we could count that as well. There's the penalty. And Banksy saved it! Well, shock on the face of Carl Connolly. Steve Banks guessing the right way. It was a poor penalty in all fairness.
I think that's justice, that, Steve. It was a poor decision and a poor penalty.
Well, Omar had a chance to turn then. Instead, he plays the ball out wide for Andy Priest, who's had a storming game for Blackpool. Once again, he's been. Well, there's Marvin Bryan, turns well, and that's just over the crossbar. Well, I was just saying Andy Priest has come more into the game. Marvin Bryan has played superbly well also.
Yes, Steve, a great turn, great effort, and a great shot.
Well, this is a free kick in a dangerous position for Wrexham. Connolly swings it in, and it's well cleared. Only out to the substitute, Martin Chalk. Skinner couldn't get inside Marvin. Good tackle by Marvin, and he's bringing the ball out with some pace here. It's 1 against 2 at the moment. Marvin cuts back inside, and a good effort from Marvin Bryan. He's run the Wrexham defence ragged today, and he's done it again with a full-length run, rather reminiscent of Ben Johnson in the Olympics, Dave.
Yeah, he won't get disqualified for that one. That was a great effort by Marvin Bryan there. Just unlucky with his shot at the end.
Oh, Wrexham is still pressing. Sorry, Blackpool is still pressing. Great effort from Marvin Bryan. After robbing Skinner of the ball. You can see these random drugs testing people, asking Marvin for a sample after the game. This is a free kick in a very dangerous position for Blackpool. Philpott looks like he may be having a bang, and he does, and that's not far wide.
Good effort there by Philpott.
Just curling past the near post. Free kick in an almost identical position to that of Blackpool's. Can he do the same? Oh, great save from Steve Banks from Gareth Owen. Like it was in the top corner all the way there. Banksy clawed across the goal and poured it out. Put it out for a corner, and in it comes. There's Owen on the edge of the box, and it's in! Disaster for Blackpool, joy for Wrexham. Owen with the shot. It took a deflection off a Blackpool player.
He just showed with the free kick there, Steve. He's got a shot, and he showed it again then. He wasn't picked up in the edge of the area. It fell to him nice, he whacked it, and it went straight in the back of the net.
I think it may have taken the deflection off Phil Clarkson. But with only 4 minutes of this game left, that's a body blow for Blackpool. And the way Wrexham have been going, they could actually sneak a winner. I'm sure Nigel Worthington won't be happy with that. He defended so well throughout this second half. But here's a substitute Wainwright now, taking on the two defenders. He hits the shot and Steve Banks is well behind it.
It's a good run by the substitute there, just getting warmed up. And Blackpool have got to be aware of his pace.
Last throw of the dice then, possibly for Wrexham. Here's Connolly. Spreads it wide for Wainwright. He's in a lot of room. He's slipped Marvin Bryant. Danger here now for Blackpool. Cuts inside. And that's disaster. The substitute scored it in the last minute.
Well, just warned him about his pace. He's a quick lad, this Wainwright. And he showed it there by cutting inside, completely skinning them. He's got a great shot right into the top corner. Banks has got a hand to it, but he couldn't stop it.
Well, the last minute, and Nigel Worthington, well, that's not a noose I can see putting around his neck, is it? Because he's got to be gutted, and as do these Blackpool fans. The players have put everything into the game, they've held on to lead for so long, and now that Wainwright goal looks to have robbed them of a valuable 3 points. And that was a good break by Wrexham, Mike Taylor, picking the ball up. And he's going to kick it long, and the only player that's up there is Paul Pesky-Solido, and here he is. Well, it was beaten to the ball, but here come Fulham again, trying to find Pesky-Solido. And you'll have to say that Fulham are looking a better side at the moment, Dave. But as I say that, Neil Wainwright is pouring forward, and he's taken on the whole Fulham team here, been pushed very wide. Can still get the cross in, here it comes, and well done, Mike Taylor. That was a cunning cross from Neil Wainwright, Dave.
It was a great jinking run, went past 2 or 3. He had the overlap, he chose to go on his own, crossed it in, and Conley was oh so close again, so Taylor did really, really well to put it out for a corner.
Corner comes in from the former Carlisle player, and it's swung back in again. Moody's underneath it, big lumbering figure of Paul Moody. Well, pressure's still on here, and there is Moody, and that's a great save from Andy Marriott. It looked to be a handball from Pesky-Solido, but good reaction save, Dave.
It was a great save, but I'm virtually sure there was a handball there, Steve.
Pesky-Solido finds Bracewell. Bracewell cuts inside, and that's an audacious chip. And I tell you what, the old stager nearly pulled off a shot goal there.
It was rather brave of him to try the little lob from there. Andy Marriott, Welsh international goalkeeper, doesn't get beat from there, but he had a scrambling, Steve.
It's a good ball into the channel. And a good cross, and who's there? It's Paul Moody. And as you may expect, it's a goal. Paul Moody in spaces like that doesn't miss, and that's a travesty of justice.
I know, how did he manage to find all that space in the 6-yard box? Managed to pull away from the defender. 1 yard out, don't miss a header, does he?
33 minutes, and it's been back to the walls for most of those 33 minutes for Wrexham. Just as it looked like they'd risen the tide. There was Moody. Free kick taken quickly, and that's on the crossbar, I think. Brilliant free kick.
Yeah, the corner's not been given, so it must just hit the crossbar, but Marriott made it look spectacular. He would have had it, Steve.
Again, it's Fulham asking all the questions. They haven't really looked back since they took that 1-goal lead on 33 minutes. Paul Moody And they're passing the ball around now with some confidence.
Yeah, it's a keep ball at the moment by Fulham, and Wrexham are struggling.
That's a good switch by Paul Moody, the goal scorer. And that's a good shot, and I think Marriott got a touch onto that, Dave.
Certainly it took a wicked deflection from Wrexham number 7. I think Marriott did ever so well to get over to it. Lucky to be 1-0, Steve.
Great effort. Taylor came, and Taylor got, and Peter Ward not too happy at the moment. But here come Fulham, and it's Paul Moody, who's out on the wing. Normally should be in the middle, but he gets a good cross in anyways. And here's Pesky Salido, and that's 2. Disaster for Wrexham.
That was a great goal, that Steve. Took it really well. Cool, calm finish. But it should have been cut out by the defender, Steve. I'm pretty sure they took a little flick onto him.
Well, roles reversed there. It was Moody who got the cross in, and Paul Pesky Salido with a fabulous finish.
And there's no way back for Wrexham now, Steve.
Well, there's still some time left, but the way Fulham have been playing, you can't see any way into this game for Wrexham. They've been outclassed, really. Corner for Wrexham will be swung in, and that's Taylor's ball. And that's pretty much the story of the whole game. And a substitute. Just pulling back there, and he's been penalised. Probably for having long hair, really, but free kick taken quickly. Wainwright swings in the cross. Who's there? Well, that was a chance and a half there.
Neil Roberts should have done far better with that, Steve. You won't get a really much clearer chance than that.
Straight at the goalkeeper. Well, another Fulham attack down this right wing. Comes to nothing though, as it's headed clear. Roberts. Gareth Owen does well. And he finds Wainwright. Nice 1-2 with Wainwright and Owen. Owen shoots! And I tell you what, Connolly was poaching.
Owen nearly scored himself there, Steve. But fabulous run by Carl Connolly. Great little cross by Gareth Owen. Oh, so close, Steve. Could have given us a lifeline there.
Well, a chance here for the break. And the substitute's done well here. Pulls it back. Who's there? It's Trollope. And it's 3. Just as it looked like Wrexham could be getting back into the game. It kicks you right in the you-know-what.
That's a blow for Wrexham, that they were just starting to come into it, creating a few clear-cut chances themselves, and Fulham just caught them on the break there, showing why the team has paid so much money for these players.
Not known for his scoring feats, Paul Trollope, but he stuck that one away quite well. Marriott, no chance. Oh, really, you'd have to say Wrexham playing for pride at the moment. And that is the final whistle. It's finished. Wrexham 0, Fulham 3. Disaster.
The Welsh fans on this terrible day. It's been raining all day. We've had a bit of a rainfall just for the game. And it's Wrexham playing from left to right, and immediately Mark McGregor knocking the ball into the box. Chris Perry on the net. Chance here, first time chance. Oh, side netting. Tremendous effort there from the number 3, Phil Hardy, who likes to go forward. Marcus Gale come back after injury. And in the amongst the substitutes is Efan Okuku, who's been out for 12 weeks with ankle ligaments. Chance here now. Verhoeven, chances, and it's there! Connolly scoring to put Wrexham in front. Just over 6 minutes. A great start for the Welsh club. And is a shock here at the Racecourse Ground. Well, they did it last season as the Wimbledon players going back to the centre circle, trying to work out where it went wrong. But in the end, it's Connolly. Scored twice in the second round against Chester. Kimball. That was Earl fighting for it. Good clearance by Added. Chance. Oh, brilliant goal by Hughes. A superb volley when it wasn't cleared. Hughes hammering Wimbledon back on level terms. A super volley from the number 16. Well, we didn't see a goal at, well, they did, but I mean, as I say, that's history now. But the first 17 minutes here at the Racecourse, the score now is Wrexham 1, Wimbledon 1. As a super strike by Hughes there, Michael Hughes. Didn't let it drop, and that ball hitting Marriott's left-hand post, going along the line and finding the back of the net. Hughes wins that ball. Ball bobbling about outside the Wrexham penalty areas. Jones loses that battle, but Kimball knocks the ball in towards court. Header. Ooh, and only just over. Good effort from the youngster. The far side of the 6-yard box, once again picked out by Kimball. And, well, Court has certainly got advantage. 6'4", certainly used it to the full advantage then. And making it into the Wimbledon half. He's got support from Phillips, but a bad ball. Kimball read it and plays it down the line to Court. Robbie Earl now with a chance. Oh, and a good challenge in the end, but Hughes again, and it's there. Well, again, wasn't cleared. There was a chance there for it to be cleared. And there's Hughes to 25 minutes, making it 2-1 to the Premier side. And a good effort once again from Michael Hughes. There's a little bit of Route 1 at the moment. Chested down. Good piece of skill by Neil Roberts. Wainwright. Ooh, good effort from Wainwright. Super strike by the number 7, and Neil Sullivan, I don't know what he was on about here with the linesman, but warm applause all around the ground for that tremendous effort. Once again with his right foot coming on the inside and putting in a thunderous shot, which was not too far over. Oh, good goal, simple goal. Oh, well then. Oh, not again. Well, the linesman saw something on the far side, and if it's there. Well, for once, Marcus Gale will thank the referee for not taking too much notice of his linesman. So Marcus Gale gets his reward by simply heading that corner from Ardley. It was so simple. He came away from the red shirts, and everybody stood still as Marcus Gale headed the third goal, throwing to Wrexham on the far side. Hughes hammers the ball away from Roberts. Gareth Owen does well, keeps his balance. And it was that was a tremendous effort from Gareth Owen rather there, and it was a block from Dean Blackwell, who threw himself at the number 8 shot, Owen's shot, and gives away a corner. So good attack and good defending. So it's Wrexham with the throw. Back to McGregor, to Ward. Phillips knocks a deep ball in, but Perry gets to it. Wainwright. Ooh, good effort from Wainwright. Well, once again, he had Sullivan diving to his left. Certainly Wainwright looks, at the moment, the best one to try and get his side back into the game. Ward. Connolly knocks the ball in, but there's Blackwell getting the ball away. Carey wide to Riddler. Wrexham still in possession, but it comes off Riddler and he just managed to get the ball out wide to McGregor. That far touch line now, McGregor. Roberts. Knock a good ball in. Connolly! Yes! Brilliant! Wrexham get the early goal that we're looking for. That's the one that can put them back in the game. Super goal. Kept possession. Ball played in by Neil Roberts. And there was Connolly picking his spot for his second goal of the game. And putting the, the cup tie back in the balance. Score now. Wrexham 2, Wimbledon 3. And it's all Wrexham in this opening moments of the second half. Phillips. Wide to McGregor. To Connolly. Connolly leaves it for Roberts. Ooh, well, the referee had a look at it. That was certainly a challenge there on the number 2, McGregor. Really, the Premier Division side have looked, certainly not Premier Division standard in this set. There's Phillips now, but Sullivan quickly off his line, saw the danger, tremendous through ball, cutting through the Wimbledon defence, but the keeper saw it, saw the danger, came and smothered it. Carey once again with a header. McGregor, Chalk wants it on that far side, gets it, hugging that far touch line, knocks the ball in to Connolly. Edge of the box. Oof. Well, Sullivan had to go down and cover it, but Connolly didn't quite get the direction or the pace. Carey on his chest. Good play from the Wrexham captain. Once again, Wrexham pouring forward, the crowd roaring them on.
Number 12, Derek Chris. Number 13, Neil Wainwright.
So then, Luton lying in the bottom 5 of the second division after nearly going up last season. Pick off, shooting from left to right. The ball's back with Andy Marriott. Ball by Luton. Forward as well. Playing up field on his fouls, number 8. Nice play from Luton. A bit congested in the middle. Got out to the wing. Tried to skip past Wainwright. He's past him. Ball played back. Oh, Tony thought it was a shot deflected over. Not sure who it was. But that'd be a corner for Luton. Early pressure, Steve.
Yeah, good chance by Tony Thorpe. What good work down on the right wing, and Thorpe, I think, the block came in from someone.
Rotation to Skinner. Back to Roberts. Back to Skinner. Great turn. The shot. Set the side netting. The corner. Keeper must have got a touch. Good save, Steve.
Good work between Roberts and Skinner. Skinner did well to get a shot in from that angle.
Wrexham playing it around nicely. Owen gets it back. Right, the shot then. Curls it in. Little header. Who's there? It's over. It's Skinner. Best chance for that so far, Steve.
Well, both chances are Wrexham has had a fall to Skinner, and that one, unfortunately, not as good a strike as his first balloon over.
Ball 2, gets it back, tries the cross, puts out, puts it back there finally. Referee keeps advantage and it's Peter Ward. Just shooting wide. A chance there, Steve.
Good advantage played by the referee. We all know that Ward has got a corking left foot, and that went not too far away.
Good effort. Luton coming forward, cut out by Carey though. And he'll punt it back up in true Berry style. Overall out jump there. And Spinks away. He's got a free run. Cross it across. Oh, and Roberts misses from a yard out. Great work down the wing there by Spink. And Roberts misses again.
Doesn't much better really. He's only about 5 yards out. Sliding in, and it should have been in the back of the net.
Corner to defend. Now he punches it clear. It's back. Cross back in. Played. So there's a shot. Ooh. Now it had it covered, but I was screeching into the top left hand corner, Steve.
Great effort. That's what you want, shots from that sort of range. And if those hit the back of the net, you're screaming.
Cross there. Work from that ball to Roberts. Knocks it back. Oh, it's a goal! Wrexham take the lead. Grammer it was with the shot. It's 1-0.
Great work down on the wing. Good crossing. Banner, right place, right time. Just slid it past the Luton keeper. 1-0 brilliant.
And Roberts has missed a couple of chances. Set it up for Dave Grammer, who made absolutely no mistake. It's 1-0 to Wrexham. Peter Ward cuts it out. And he's got some powers, this lad. He's away. Dinks it in. Grammer again. Oh, he ballooned it. He must have saw the headlines then, Steve.
Yeah, sort of right on the wall there and tried to break the back of the net and spooned it really.
Had a chance to control it and then shoot, I thought. Wilson come again. Well trapped down there. Wainwright gets a foot in. And Carey out jumping him. Red cut out again. And here's Grammer. Nice chip forward. And he substitutes away. He's in the area. Puts it across. Oh, it's there. Roberts makes no mistake.
He's certainly trying for his earlier in his kicks and conundrums because that's a great finish.
Took some skill to just dink it over the keeper. He's learned from his earlier mistakes. He can't just tap it in because the keeper got there. That's a great chip. That's 2-0. 3 points. Yes. Last chance for Luton. 3 kicks forward as Oldfield. Turns. Throws it back. Good defending by Wrexham. And it's cleared again. So over 90 minutes are up now. Well over 3 points, Steve.
Yeah, it certainly is. We're holding a second. David is going through here.
Oh. What can you say? That's slack defending. Must have thought the referee was going to blow the time up or something because he just stood there while Davis rounded him and just dinked it over Marriott. And that'll be in your Christmas video, that Steve would have thought. Right on the 90 minutes then, Steve Davies pulls it back. Wrexham 2, Luton 1. Just hope the boys can hold out now, Steve.
Yeah, we know how long we've got to play.
It wasn't a great performance, but it seems forever since we've played at home. On our last home game, we had a defeat against Fulham, so it was important that we got the 3 points today. I thought the lads worked extremely hard, without really producing much, and it wasn't a really exciting game to watch for the fans. But as I say, pleasing to get the 3 points.
I don't think we deserved to lose. It was a scrappy game, as you rightly say. I don't think we did enough to win it, but we certainly had as much of the play as Wrexham. We had as many chances. But, you know, they got that key first goal, and it was an uphill struggle for us after that. We finished it quite well and snatched a goal at the end, but, you know, obviously they got a second on the break when we were stretched going forward. So it was Wrexham managed to win without ever really playing convincingly, and it's a pity we haven't been able to do that at home.
Very nice goal, the second one, which you thought must have finished the game off for you, but heart-stopping at the end.
Yes, it was a good run from Steve, and how he beat the offside trap, and then obviously virtually put on a plate for Neil inside the 6-yard box, and then went a little bit, concentration went a minute later, but thankfully, you know, that was in the last minute, and we got the win I think we deserved.
3 points vitally needed here for Wrexham to sustain their playoff ambitions. Bristol Rovers have playoff ambitions of their own, and they've been knocking a few goals along the way. Let's hope that they can't knock a few past the standing goalkeeper here, Mark Cartwright, and in for Andy Marriott. Early attack here for Wrexham. Ward will keep it going. McGregor, and ball away. And Ward caught in possession there. Could be a dangerous situation. Number 11 turns, shoots, and Cartwright did well, and then almost walked over the line with it. That's Steve, that was a looking eyes, but he might have given that one there. Certainly come very close to Rockland's own net. Quite an easy save in the first place, but it was Wainwright taking on the defenders. Wainwright shoots, and it's a good save by the keeper. Wainwright did well, and he was angled into that bottom corner. Yeah, good effort for Wainwright there. Put across, got first time. Acrobatic save there by the keeper. Ward probably favourite, but it's Owen. And again, Mike Pollock pushes it round the post. Good effort from Gareth Owen. Got over 53 kickers, Gareth Owen. And for some reason, the near post isn't covered by the wall. Good long kick from Cartwright, something that Roberts can chase. Still a push there, referee says play on, kept in a woman. Good cross in, and there is Gareth Owen, and there's no mistake there. That was a great header actually, got really nice to it. Great cross, great header, great ball. Fantastic vision to find Owen flying through the air, and there he was, just to get the ball past Pollock in the goal, who, to be fair, has looked quite shaky. And he didn't come for that one. Gareth Owen did, and it's 1-0 Wrexham in this very important game. Time to look a shot on goal for the free kick for Bristol. Davies. And it's a good effort, and I tell you what, I think Cartwright may have pushed that around the post. Brilliant effort. And this is sneaking in for the next stage. Keeper did well to scramble across. Great save. Weaver is on the attack. Ward in there with the foot. And Owen comes away with it. And he's trying a shot for about 350 yards. And the way the keeper Pollock's been playing, that could have sneaked right underneath him. Good effort. Yeah, he's already shown that he's got a good shot on him now. Try. Bristol have posed no problem for the Wrexham goal. And there is in fact the final whistle. And the game that had so much promise. Not many goals were said about, and it's Wrexham who came out with the 1-0 victory.
Yeah, it's perfect evening, Dave. No wind tonight. Pitch will be nice and spongy. It's a brilliant night. It should be always the night games with better atmosphere. Everybody seems to look forward to playing under floodlights. As you said, the weather's perfect. So hopefully we can get a perfect result.
It's Wrexham, of course, in their change strip of yellow shirts, green socks, green shorts, yellow socks, I should say. Free kick for the Clarets. Hammered in, a good effort too. And that was Andy Cook's head who just whistled past the far post there, Ian.
Yeah, good whipped-in free kick. Andy Cook just glanced it.
Seems to be more subs and physios and coaches on that bench. It's like there never used to be so many on the bench, did there?
No, I was watching a video of our
champion.
Well, it was the last year I was here the other day when we played Fulham, my last game, and you looked at the bench and there was Mark Leather, Clive Indelmas and Jimmy Mullen. All these subs were out walking. The chance here for Wrexham. Oh, it's there. Great finish. I missed the initial build-up, but to be honest, the number 10's taken it absolutely brilliantly, Dave. Outside of the left foot. It's committed Marlon, just bent it lovely over him and into the middle of the net. As I say, I missed the initial build-up, or what happened, whether there was a slip, I don't know. But great finish by the number 10.
Neil Roberts then on the 11 minutes for the visitors, and that is a shock after Burnley have had quite a bit of pressure on the Wrexham half, and Burnley find themselves a goal down here. Owen. Just Moore's header, just getting a touch to take it away, but it seems that each time Burnley managed to clear it, only half clears, and Wrexham seem to have the impotence at the moment.
Yeah, it seems everything that they seem to be picking up all the second balls, Dave. You just say every clearance that Burnley make or everything that drops in midfield is being picked up by a yellow shirt, and we've got to get somebody in there. At the moment, we seem to be sitting a little bit deep on the midfield. We've got to push people up and stop them playing. Oh, great goal. What a great goal out of the blue as well. Great ball in from Glenn Little, but what a header. Came really against the run of play. What a fantastic finish. Great ball in from Glenn Little, picked him out. Fantastic header, really, to swivel his neck in off the near post. What a great header.
On the half-hour mark, Burnley draw level here at Turf Moor. Andy Cook supplied by who other than Glenn Little. Then with that free kick, Leatherwick's up, got a good touch to it. Andy Payton's in there and steaming in his Glenn Little on that far side.
Yeah, Glenn Little sniffing. Good ball from Brassy, actually. Good flick from Blatherwick. I think Payton got up there as well, and Andy Cook's just caught the keeper. Not Andy Cook, Glenn Little's just caught the keeper steaming in. But once or twice they've nearly got in round the back. Might be a ploy, you know. The little gap round the back. Winstanley's nearly got in a couple of times, and Glenn Little nearly sneaked in there.
Could be 11, but after he's got his left leg, right leg flat. Even if he's landed awkwardly, you know, when he's flattened the attack, he's actually Jim Carrey that's played with him, and the Carrey right on the mountain. Correct, you're right, yeah, in the goal with the canvas. You see now the others, you just come out and fight to left by out. Brilliant stuff. Wrexham breaking away here, and this could be dangerous. It's Neil Roberts to score the goal, trying to the goal, good effort. It's a good score, good play from Wrexham, come down to the Shane Robertson's the goal scorer. It's a good cross check actually. Martin could have easily, you know. Let's have a fucking shot on goal, Burnley! A little bit scrappy again, but let's hope Burnley can do something. This is Pitch Palace. Taking more again by here, and I tell you what,
And he's throwing away, I think he's a goalkeeper. Definitely was driving some good turns now because Wrexham are looking for the winner on the fight. And he's going to think of a great play. And he's down. This is going to go. Keeper's going to try him there. And he's kept it, smothered it very well. So Wrexham continue to come forward here. And neatly kept in. By Basham. And here's a chance for Wilson. And that's the goal for Wrexham, Mark Wilson. Well, to be honest, he shouldn't have been allowed to turn on this left wing and this right window. It should be closed down a lot quicker. He's come inside, he's gone one way down the other past Winstanley. And release Wilson into another. He's created the space. It's right in front of him. He's hit it pretty well. Now he's done well. He's pretty unlucky as he's got down there to his right. The pace of the shot's beaten. Flickering the side of his arm, claiming for a week from that. He soon comes another way beside. It's not been closed from end to end. It's Wrexham that's got the breakthrough. So Mark Wilson then gives Wrexham the lead. And Burnley not having their own way this evening. Liverpool's having a lot of it, but given away there by Glenn Little. Harrison goes in. Good challenge from Harrison. Now Cook. Ross on that far side for the forwards. Ross trying to shot. Just wide. Fires inside it. Good effort from Buffett. Right on the goal. He's got it from there. Good test the keeper out. Fixing his striker. He's doing maybe 2 yards out. I thought that was definitely going on. So again, the bodies in the way now. Wrexham as the corner comes across the back from the door. Oh, that's the line. Oh dear. I thought that was going in between the keeper and the three. Was it Neil Moore? We were saying he does well for himself. He's good ball into that one. And Little's on to do 60 yards. He's going to take it right out of it. Put the full-back there for Dave. So all hands to the punch for Wrexham. Well, Booth being present, not the ideal place to come at this time of the year. Always wet in York. Coming forward. Who's to the shot forward? Ooh, it's hit the post. I think it might be an Owen. That's unlucky for Wrexham. Good one-touch football leading up to the chance. Oh, so unlucky. Wrexham streaming forward again. Here's Connolly. Here's Spink. It's on his left. Oh, it's across. It must be. Connolly's missed. Would you believe it? They were queuing up, and he screwed it wide. Oh, unbelievable. But the approach play doesn't come much better. Thought Spink was going to shoot. Come back to McGregor. Ballooned it to Conley. York looking to convert for this free kick. Across, and it's 1-0. First real chance for York, and it's big Tony Barras. So simple in the end. Towered above Carey. Not many people do that. And York have the lead, somewhat against the run of play. Can Wrexham claw it back? So then, Wrexham, one of the form teams in the second division at the moment, take on the mighty Walsall. Peter Ward then for the free kick, looking for Owen. So Walsall throw. Robert steals it. Number 9's away. Takes a shot. And it's just wide. Skip play. There's no one in the middle to cross to.
Here comes Wainwright, another chinking run. There's 3 people on him. Quick feet there. It's a great shot, oh, he sneaks in. Dave Brammer with a great shot there. Quick footwork. Skip past 2 or 3 defenders and just toe pokes it into the corner of the net. 1-0 Wrexham. Only 7 minutes on the clock. And Dave Brammer gives Wrexham the crucial first goal. Rossall coming forward. Who's clear? Surely a foul there? No. Here comes away with it. Here's Wainwright skipping down the right. Takes a shot. Oh, that's a great goal! How on earth did he bend it like that? What a finish! Wainwright's been threatening to do that for the last couple of games. Keeper really should have saved it, but good goal. Unbelievable. Roberto Carlos like swerve on the shot. Really bamboozled the keeper. It's under half an hour gone. Wrexham have a 2-goal lead. Carry with the header. Rossall trying to pull him back before the break. Here's Watson. Steady. Ooh! Andy Marriott knocks himself off on the post there. There's a cross-come shot there, not sure what he was trying to do. But well tipped over by Marriott. Good move by Walsall. The ball chipped forward, looking for Watson. Wrexham defending very well at the moment. Still the ball not cleared. Here's Watson again, cuts inside, tries a shot, and that's a peach. Fantastic goal by Andy Watson. Right at the stroke of half time there, Steve. What an important time to score. Well, Wrexham, the game has been thrown back into the melting pot. Andy Watson with the peach. Surely a chance now, and it's been saved. And Roberts follows up and it's saved again. Well, that should have been 3-1. Horrendous miss, really. 1-on-1 with the keeper. Left forward. Looked like a good ball, should have gone into the path of... Well, that's a good ball forward as well. Substitute, crosses it in, and I'll tell you what, Roberts should have done better. He missed a sitter like that, if my memory serves me correctly, that it's Fulham. Oh, what's going on? Oh, dear me. Keeper having a mare. Just down the taxi, because it was the number 9. Closed him down well, under the handball, but referee says it would have been a goal.
searching ball forward. Carey meets it. Watson. Good cross in. Bolly. And a good save by Marriott. Owen. That's a good cross. He's there. Oh, Roberts is there. And a great save from the goalkeeper. Ball cleared. Great cross in though. Mully on the edge of the 6-yard box, and there was Roberts to strike the ball. Good save. Wardy probably the favourite to hit this one. Does do. A good save. Peter Ward, always dangerous in that situation. Keeper did well, scrambled across his goal.